He had that sick dog look in his eyes.
A warning tonight for dog owners. A new type of algae is blooming in the Columbia River. One family says it killed their beloved pet. The Camus family lost their dog, Cedar, in October. Now, his death is what first alerted authorities to this type of toxic algae.
KATU's Shelby Slaughter joins us live from Clark County after speaking with the family. Shelby, this algae is actually found on the bottom of the river.
Yeah, right. So you don't even know it's there. So what happens is it grows on the floor, detaches, and then it floats to the top. It was October, the last boating day of the season. The Pang family taking their boat out on the Columbia River. Their adventure-loving Cavapoo, Cedar, was with them too.
I saw Cedar. He was out. I was watching him the whole time, and he was out kind of playing with my she was 4 at the time, my 4-year-old, and they were kind of digging, playing in the sand together.
Elise Pang says that's when she noticed her 2-year-old dog had a sick look in his eyes. He collapsed right in front of them, and it all went downhill from there.
I pretty much immediately started doing CPR on him.
Cedar was already gone by the time his family raced him to the vet. Test results later showed he died from a toxic algae called Benthic Algae Mat, something public health officials didn't even know was in the Columbia River.
The benthic algae is the one that grows on the rocks, which is what this was.
In a recent public health meeting, officials said it can grow at the bottom of river and lake floors. It hasn't been known to be in waters near Oregon and Washington until Cedar's death alerted them to it. Now, 6 months later, the Pang family has opened their hearts to a new puppy.
Yes, good girl.
Just a few months old and already sprinting around the house. But the Pangs tell me they won't be taking her anywhere near the water that took Cedar and haven't quite felt ready to go themselves.
That was the last boating trip of the season for us.
We're ready to go, but as of right now, I don't think we feel very comfortable yet.
And Oregon has already had a similar case as well. Back in August, a dog died near St. Helens. Reporting live from Washougal, I'm Shelby Slaughter, KATU News.
Shelby, thank you for that. This new type of algae Shelby mentioned, benthic algae, is different from the toxic algae we already warn you about every year.
According to the Oregon Health Authority, cyanobacteria, beneficial bacteria found in all fresh water worldwide, but it can produce toxic blooms under the right conditions, such as warmer weather and warmer water. Children and pets are sensitive because of their size. Just like Cedar, dogs can die within minutes. Livestock and wildlife at risk. People with sensitive skin can develop a red raised rash. Only a fraction of water bodies in Oregon are monitored. Learn more about the signs of a toxic bloom, exposures, and symptoms on KATU.com.
Lifeguard season is underway at 2 local swimming hotspots. Lifeguards return to Glen Otto and High Rocks Parks on Saturday and will remain on duty 7 days a week through Labor Day. They ask swimmers to be mindful of water temperatures and to wear a life jacket. If you don't have one, you can borrow one at both parks this summer for free.
This Memorial Day weekend also kicked off lifeguard season at Seaside. Lifeguards work with police, medics, ambulance, and the Coast Guard to offer visitors information, safety advice, medical care, and if necessary, rescue. You'll remember during spring break, they helped rescue a young girl swept out to sea by strong currents, and thankfully she survived.